Hey, it is Mike the NBA guy, and today I want to talk about probably the most controversial player on the Philadelphia 76ers at the moment. Certainly the most controversial player who is not either Simmons or Embiid, and that is Tobias Harris. Alright? Now, I had high hopes for Harris coming into this season, and he didn't quite reach them, but overall I didn't think he was too bad. About 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, which is a career high for him. Not a very impressive number, but still, not terrible. 47% from the field, 37% from 3, and 81% from the free throw line. Now, the 37% percent from 3 is a little disappointing, considering we really wanted him to be our sniper, but I feel like the team had terrible spacing issues this season, and Harris had some random slumps. He was a weird player this year. He was a threat any night to drop 30, and he was also a threat any night to have like 7 points on like 1 of 10 shots, okay? He was a weird player. He was very inconsistent, and I was really hoping he would get it together by the playoffs. Oof. Yeah, that prediction did not come true, because in the playoffs, he was poop. He was poop, okay? People talk maybe a little bit more about Al Horford, but Harris was straight up atrocious, okay? 16 points on about, what did he shoot? 38% from the field. I'm actually looking at this for the first time now, and I'm shocked that he actually shot 38% from the field, and 13% from 3. Oh God, that is just it's bringing back the PTSD of watching games 1 through 3 where he missed every single 3 he took. I mean, this man made Danny Green look like a sniper in the playoffs, okay? God, he was atrocious. He really was absolutely awful. And because of that, I can't blame anyone who wants to trade Harris. Okay? I don't blame you. I wouldn't mind trading him, but the issue is, we're paying the man $180 million. Excuse me, had to yawn there. We're paying him $180 million over the next 4 seasons. Who exactly do you think is going to trade for Tobias Harris? Because I don't know anyone. I've seen stuff that, like, maybe we find a way to trade him for Drew Holiday, or maybe we trade him for Chris Paul. I just don't think it's happening. I don't think anyone else is going to take that money. Okay, I don't think anyone else wants him. Alright, and because we can't trade him, I feel like this playoffs was, first of all, worse than it should have been because of terrible coaching, terrible fit on the team, a terrible roster fit-wise, and we were missing Ben Simmons, who is the best playmaker on the team and was responsible for most of the open threes created by this team. So Harris, even though I think he would have underperformed from the regular season a little bit anyway, I think it was extra bad due to those circumstances. And the thing with Harris is, because we can't trade him, I think we're stuck with him. I think we are, and we gotta make it work. And he is not as bad as he seems, alright? He's still an efficient player. I think he can still be a decent enough third scoring option on this team behind Simmons and Embiid, alright? Because I really do expect Ben Simmons to have a big season. I would be very surprised if Simmons scores less than 20 points a game this upcoming season, alright? I think with a new coach, he's going to do a whole lot better. The spacing's going to be better when we trade Al Horford. Praying to God we trade Al Horford. Alright, Harris is going to get more open looks. It's going to be another year of chemistry. And another thing with Harris, and, I know people don't really care, but he's a fantastic locker room guy. Okay? And on a team like this, where we're getting a new coach and we're constantly trading people around, it's certainly not as important as him being a good actual on-the-court guy. But it's important to have good locker room players, and Harris has been the leader in the locker room for the 76ers this season, and he's done an amazing job at it. He's been a great mentor for Thibault. He seems to get along with everyone, and because of that, I am not in a rush to trade Harris, okay? I do not mind keeping him on the team. Horford needs to go, okay? Horford we have to get rid of. And Josh Richardson, I wouldn't mind trading. I wouldn't mind if we keep him either. I think it'd be good to keep him for this season. I also think we could trade him for pretty decent value. I've seen ideas of getting Spencer Dinwiddie from the Nets, which would be absolutely amazing for Richardson. Maybe we got to include him in the Hield trade. I don't know. I'm give or take with Richardson. Harris, I've accepted the fact that Harris is going to stay on this team, though. And I think he can be a good player. He's still only 27. He's only just now entering his prime. And even though he is going to be one of the most overpaid players in the league for the next several seasons, I think the Sixers can make it work, all right? If we get rid of Horford and replace him with a good shooter, and we get a better coach, and Simmons and Embiid keep improving, and I know that's kind of asking a lot, but I think that's what's going to happen because I'm very high on this team. It's my team, okay? I'm a little biased, but I think they're going to improve next season, and Elton Brand's not going to fuck everything up. If all that stuff happens, I think Harris can have the best season of his career next season as a third option. All right, so I am betting on that, and because of that, I don't mind the fact that the Sixers are almost certainly not going to be able to trade Harris, and I don't think Brand should make a bad trade just to get rid of him, because I don't think he is as much of a negative as some people might think after his terrible playoff performance. Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed listening to me talk, or even if you didn't, but you're just a nice person, please feel free to like and subscribe, and check out more of my videos on my channel. Thank you.